I'm in Death Valley National Park on the Artist Drive, kind of a scenic one-way drive, limited to 25 feet vehicles. I am, well, with a bike, I'm probably around 19, maybe 20. Trying to film some clips here is just completely impossible. It's been near hurricane force winds now for 3 days. Bunch of blizzards up in the high Sierras. We're down here in Death Valley. We just got winds. It's blowing 40 miles an hour pretty consistently. So you step outside and it's just, you brace yourself. There's no way you could film. At least not any audio, no mic could pick up anything. But I'm here for, well, I'm here for as long as I really want to stay. I'm boondocking out on Greenwater Road by permit. And I've only been here about 2 days now. Hopefully the winds will die down in the next couple days as the storms pass over. Like I said, it's really, we got a little bit of sprinkles here, but mostly it's just high winds. In fact, I didn't even leave the van yesterday. I just kind of buttoned up, and because you couldn't even go outside. It was completely just, well, the consistent 40-mile-an-hour winds, and it's probably gusts of 50. I had some people behind me. Yeah, I'm gonna let this guy pass me. Gotten out and seen have gotten out and have seen a few things. The temporary lake at Badwater Basin, but like I said, it was really blowing out there. And took a couple of little short hikes, some panoramic views, but it has just been almost painful to step outside. But this is pretty. I can do this. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. Oh, this is a nice little dip. But if you look out across, it's just a haze. That's just all the dust in the wind. The dust storms are just horrendous from the high winds. Good day for a scenic drive. We got 5 days at Greenwater Rd. I don't know. I may stay. I'm kind of watching the weather north of me. I thought I'd be up by Reno in about 2 weeks, but with the winter weather that they're having in the Sierras, I'm not sure how far north I can get without really kind of pushing it. I was hoping to get the loneliest road out across, head back in about 3 weeks. Going across northern Nevada. But I think I'm pushing the season a little early. This is pretty though. So I may just stay in may just stay in Death Valley for a week or two. The only problem, there is absolutely no cell reception up here. Kind of really makes you wonder if you want to pay the big bucks for satellite internet. I could only use it about 5 or 6 times a year for about a week stretch. But boy, when you want it, you really need it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll get Starlink at some point. Artist Pallet Overlook. I thought the last overlook I looked at was Artist Pallet. Maybe I'll have to get out and look at this one too. I can see it from the road. It's not a lot. This is Natural Arch hike. I think I can see the arch right in front of me. Coming up this dry canyon on the south side of Death Valley. Yeah, that's kind of pretty. It's just a little 1 mile out and back. The wind has just been howling for 2 days. Yesterday I didn't even get out of the van. It subsided a little today. I'm hoping the rest of the week will be nice. Yeah, natural bridge. I don't even think we're a mile up this little canyon. Cool. Yeah, cool. Well, we're exploring Death Valley National Park. We're at the Harmony Borax Works. It's kind of early morning. No one's really here yet. It's an early mining operation that was here in Death Valley. Just some ruins and an interpretive site. It's going to be, I think, 75 today in the valley. Nights have been cool. Depends on what elevation you're at. Going down almost to mid-30s or so at night. Interesting. Boy, that's an old steam boiler. The old adobe brick. Interesting. There's this, what does it say? Stabilization of the Harmony Borax Works was made possible, blah, blah, blah. Here's a sign. Tells us what's going on. Cotton ball borax, 1882. Very cool. Borax, salt minerals. Used by blacksmith, potters, farmers, seems like everybody. Beautiful day. And after spending all day yesterday in Pahrump to get a tire fixed, and as long as I was there I had some internet, so I downloaded a bunch of stuff, got online, because there is absolutely no signal whatsoever here in Death Valley. Kind of makes you rethink the cost of Starlink. That's a 5-foot wheel. That wheel's at least 6 feet tall. $20 mule team. Yeah, that's some real craftsmanship on those wheels. I got a feeling being out here in the late 1800s would be some really desolate work. All right, trying to figure out where I'm gonna go tonight. I think we're gonna go spend a couple days up by the crater up on the north end of the park. See if I can get a campsite for the weekend. Yeah, talk about living here in the 1800s. Chinese workers. Let's head north. Hey guy, what you doing? You are out in the middle of nowhere, buddy. We are truly, I mean, even in Death Valley, we are out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I'll let you go. Well, we drove up to the north side of the park. We're at Mesquite Campground. First come, first serve. It is 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. And I'm gonna see if there's any openings. It's, like I said, it's Thursday. If I can find an opening, I'll pay for 3 nights. That'll put me through the weekend. I'm a little nervous that National Park on a weekend is gonna fill up. And I can do a little exploring up here on the north end of the park. If you can see up there on the front of us to the right, that high peak does have snow on it. We are, let's see what my elevation is right here. Elevation is at 2,072 feet, but we are going downhill. I think it's going to be around 2,050 by the time we get down to the campground. A little bit lower elevation than Greenwater Valley I was camped at before. That was 3,000 feet, or a little more. Yeah, it's 9:30 in the morning. I'm hoping to grab a site as people are leaving. I asked the ranger down at Furnace Wells down there. She said, yeah, if you can jump in the morning, secure a site. That'd be the way to do it, so that's what I'm going to do. This guy's on a bicycle, which is a good sign. I have not yet had my bike out. Since I've been here at Death Valley. There's a meteor crater north of here about 10-15 miles. I may ride the bike up there tomorrow if I can get a site up here. I'm going to leave the camera rolling so you can at least see what the campground looks like. They said we have come, I don't know, I've come up here 50 miles from the park headquarters. There's not a lot up here. Scotty's Castle is also up here, but that is closed. So, first come, first serve. I can see an Iron Ranger pay station right in front of us. Let's oh, they got a dump station. Let's see what their fees are. $30 a night. Let's see what we can do for a first. See what we got. I got a dump station. Portable water. I just filled up my water tanks. Garbage. Oh, I see a bathroom over there. Oh yeah, I'm seeing open sites. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here for a couple days. See the best site I can find. Gonna drive around the outside of this campground. I always like to get on the exterior ring, that way you don't have neighbors behind you. Here with 3 7 tags. Today is the 7th, but they have not yet left. Number 38. I like that. Number 38. I'm thinking number 38 is going to be it. around the interior loop, because those look pretty good right there. That's the exterior loop. I'm going to do another loop around on the interior, because a couple of those sites look halfway decent. Well, I ended up taking the last site there, site number 10. A little nicer, and the neighbors were a little farther away, not so close. Yeah, so I'm going to wrap up this video. I realize it's a lot of driving. Just how it was, I didn't show that I had to drive all the way back to Pahrump to get a tire fix. Took a stone, had a slow leak, limped back to Pahrump. So I ended up not filming as much in the park as I thought I was going to. So now I'm here. I do have another week. So the good stuff about from Death Valley will be next week. So thought I'd show you where I'm at. Now I rode the bike out. You can see some cars way over there to this meteor crater. Took about a 6-mile bike ride out here, but that's going to have to be next week. So see you next week.